In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your taillight bulbs on this Toyota Camry. I'm going to go over all three of them, the brake light, turn signal, as well as the reverse light. Let's get started. To access these bulbs, we need to get inside the trunk and remove some fasteners here, some plastic retainers that hold this trunk liner in place. I'm going to start with the cargo hook, press down in the center. That should release it. Then we have two push clips here. The center will pop out. You can use a trim tool for this. Once the center pops out, you can remove the rest of it. I'm going to do the same to this one over here. With all of those out of the way, you can peel the trunk liner forward to access the taillight bulbs. There are three bulbs on the outer taillight. This is your marker light. It sits on the side. This is going to be your turn signal or directional bulb, and this is going to be your main brake light bulb. Let's start with the main brake light bulb. Turn it counterclockwise and pull this out. I recommend wearing gloves, especially when installing the new bulb, so that you don't get your oils from your skin on the bulb and potentially burn it out prematurely, although it is okay to touch these. Take this out, wiggle it until it pops out. This is a 7443 bulb. It is a dual filament clear bulb, so make sure you have the right one when you reinstall. Check the socket, make sure it's not damaged or melted. That doesn't usually happen, but I have seen it happen. Click this bulb back into place and line it up with the taillight housing. Turn it clockwise and it should snap into place. The next one is going to be up here, your turn signal / directional bulb. Same thing, turn it counterclockwise, it'll unlock. This is a 7440 bulb. It's an amber single filament bulb. So make sure, once again, you have the right one. To reinstall it, wear gloves like I recommended and put it back in its socket. Make sure that clicks. Then take the socket and put it back into the taillight housing. Make sure the tabs line up and lock it in place. Lastly, we have this small marker light. Turn it counterclockwise and remove it from the taillight. This is just a small 194 bulb. As you can see, even though it is small, it did somewhat melt and burn the socket up. So I'm going to thoroughly inspect it inside, and it does look good. So it's only on the outside here where the bulb gets really hot. So you definitely want to inspect and make sure the rest of the socket is in good condition. Like I said, this is a 194 bulb, so make sure you have the right one to install. Take your new bulb and slide it into the socket. I'm reusing mine for the purposes of this video. However, if yours is the same, consider replacing it. Line up the bulb with the taillight assembly and lock it in. Let's put this carpet liner back. Make sure it gets tucked underneath places where it needs to be under, and then make sure it doesn't have any weird folds in it. Now let's put the push clips back. There was one push clip down here, another one up here, and the cargo hook should just snap into place. In order to access this reverse light, we have to peel back this liner that sits on the trunk lid. Use a trim tool and pop the center off of these push clips, and then the outer piece should come with it. With those push clips removed, you can peel this liner back, and that exposes the mounting area of this inner tail light. This is the electrical connector for the bulb. Turn it counterclockwise, and that should allow you to unlock the bulb. There it is right there. This is a 921 bulb. Take this out, and you can install a brand new one. Once again, it's a 921. Check your socket, make sure it's good. Line up your bulb. Slide it back in and turn it clockwise to lock it. Let's get that carpet liner back in and put the push clips back. Now close the trunk and test out the light, make sure it works.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.